Well, you're nothing but trouble. Really, I can see you're just the kind of trouble for me. You're crazy eyes, you just listen to my knees. You're just the kind of trouble, you're just the kind of trouble for me.
Hey, there you go. That's called Nothing But Trouble. All right, we had a request for this next tune. Well, first and foremost, how about a big round of applause for the entire board of directors and officers and all the volunteers that help and make this weekend happen. Let's put your hands together for them. They do a fantastic job. Yes, they do. So for all of them, and we'd also like to do this one especially for Stacia. We always ask for this song, one called Call On Me, the 2005 USPA Song of the Year. It's a Jeff Malechko original for you. Call On Me.
Outside is closing in, you just feel like giving in. Even there's no place for you to go. What's about your spine to get down another day? You can think you find you let me go. You need someone to be there and help you face the rain. Someone who'll stand beside you till the end. I'll be back to life. You find your way, and you hold your hand and feel a friend. You call on me, never go down. When no one sees you again, I'll be there on the phone. I'll be there on the phone. As you call me, when you need someone to know, you can call on me. The burden on your shoulders is more than you can bear, and loneliness can wait down the back. Just stand up behind you and let me stand there. When the darkness will wait, you can call on me. I never go alone. When no one sees you again, I'll be there down the road. In the night, as we cross, when you need someone to love, and you can call on me.
Call on me. We've got another one coming your way off our all-in recording. Hi, Kara. What do you got there? Who's that? Oh, goldfish. All right. Judge, I have a goldfish. Thank you. How about that? We're going to do this one especially for Angie Greichak. Yeah, here we go for you. It's one called Angel of the Night.
All my senses numb. You running down my thoughts fire, and I'm running from wrong. Those times you were by my side, you were crying and sad. You're the beautiful, running in the grass, and I just got my way. And you're crying and saying, I can't get you late. But my heart and my soul is gone. And it's a burning thing. I'll never be there. The whole thing is all but my angel voice. The morning light over my eyes, the first in my ears. The paper note that you enclosed, those keys disappear. Those keys are flying, those sand goodbye, those words are farewell. It's a new road, and the road is going down the road. And it's a dying day, I just think it's like today. And my heart is going down. And it's a burning flame, and I'll never be again.
There you go, one called Angel of the Night. All right, well, we've got time for just a couple of more tunes for you right now. All right, well, let's get everybody up and out of your seats. If you're back there and you're not standing, we need you to stand up or get your arms up in the air. We'll do this one especially for Elizabeth and Marianne. And we also want to do it for Lucas and Owen Reese, who are also Richie Joyce. And also for Rob. he likes this one as well. This was the Song of the Year 2017 for the USPA and for the IPA. Everybody get your arms up in the air. You go a little bit to your left, a little bit to your right. Take one step forward, one step back. Let's dance all night. Everybody to the left, everybody to the right. Take one step forward, one step back. We're gonna dance all night. Now level to the left, now level to the right. Take one step forward, one step back. We're gonna dance all night. One step forward, one step back, we're gonna dance all night. To the end, all night long, all I want is you. Keep playing it out, dance, ready to go on to you. Whatever this is, that's what I do. It's good to be true. If you can dance all night, I wanna dance with you. Everybody to the left, everybody to the right. One step forward, one step back, we're gonna dance all night. Now level to the left, now level to the right. Take one step forward, one step back, we're gonna dance all night. Everybody to the right. One step forward, one step back. We're gonna dance all night. Now level to the left, now level to the right. Take one step forward, one step back. We're gonna dance all night. Everybody to the left, everybody to the right. Take one step forward, one step back. We're gonna dance all night. Now level to the left, now level to the right. Take one step forward, one step back. We're gonna dance all night. Go, 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 There you go, dance all night. We've got one more for you from PC. Are you ready to do it again? The 2024 Song of the Year for the United States Vocal Association. And we're playing this every set, so we want everybody dancing along. Here we go for you. It's one called Pole Roche Pole. Turn things over to PCM. You've been listening to the Dynabrass. We'll be back in 1 hour. Thank you.